Copy that. This is KC1. Please, comment. I have a comment on KC1. Okay, I want to let you for a repeater system.
Does anyone need to use this repeater? Is there any emergency or priority traffic before this net begins? Nothing heard. This is Whiskey 1 Alpha Echo Zulu. This net will begin at 08:45 hours local time.
Okay, 2 CB Kyle. 2, I'm copying on 162.248 megahertz, and I need a signal report on 7. I don't know if I can hear you on the 9.4 because it's getting a little bit trouble with the 9. If you don't think nobody will be listening to you. W18EC, this is KC1. This is Whiskey Alpha 1, Whiskey Lima. A comment on Whiskey 1 Alpha Echo Zulu. I have heard you, but just because the 2 meter's not going good. I am switching to the 440 machine. If you want to copy me, please let me know. Oh, Roger, I copied you. Here is KC1, H copy B. Name is Smitty, location is North Hadley. I have a comment. Is the 2 meter siren broken? Is it? No, it's not broken, Freddy. Coming out, this is KC1 HWC. This is KC1.
Good morning. This is Whiskey 1 Alpha Echo Zulu. My name is Easy and my location, and I will be in that control station this morning for the Pioneer Valley 2 meter section of the Western Mass Emergency Net. Please note for those that are using the 440 crossband with the 2 meter, the 2 meter Mountam 940 repeater is not transmitting, but is capable of receiving. So, if you could use the 440, it would be greatly appreciated. And those needing signal checks, please QSL. The net is open to all licensed amateurs regardless of affiliation or locations and meets every Sunday at 08:45 hours local time on the Mountam 2 meter repeater on a frequency of 146.940 megahertz with a PL of 127.3 negative offset. This is a directed net. Please do not break the net. Please do not leave the net without first informing the net control station whenever possible. If you have an emergency or priority traffic and need to access this repeater, you may do so at any time by saying the word break. The Western Mass Emergency Net is a part of the Amateur Radio Emergency Service and the National Traffic System. The purpose of this net is to handle any traffic, conduct any races and Ares business, supply any information concerning activities of local amateur radio clubs, and to answer any questions pertaining to races, Ares and NTS operations.
This is the W1TOM repeater, TL127.3.
Unfortunately, we're going to be getting a lot of signal checks and probably some doubling, but I will do my best. The first call will be for races, Ares, or NTS officials. When checking in officials, we are looking for the following information: your call sign using proper phonetics, your name, your location, your power source, your title, and your affiliation. Also, if you are the 2-meter or the 440 machine, please state if you have any traffic to handle or announcements to make after the net has checked in. Races, Ares, and NTS officials only. Please call now.
Kilo Bravo 1, Alpha Kilo Uniform, Gary in Greenfield. I'm on Commercial Power. I'm with Western Mass Skywarn and DEC for Franklin, Hampshire counties. And I'm definitely on the 440 because I couldn't hear the 2-meter. Good morning. KB1AKU.
The net wishes to recognize the following official: Kilo Bravo 1, Alpha Kilo Uniform, Gary from Greenfield. Good morning, Gary, and thank you for checking in. This is Whiskey 1, Alpha Echo Zulu. My name is Easy, and my location is in Mass. I'm on Commercial Power and affiliated with Western Mass Ares, Skywarn, and Races operator for the city of Holyoke. I have one announcement after the net checks in. I am transmitting on the 2-meter repeater, and I am your net control station this morning for the Pioneer Valley 2-meter section of the Western Mass Emergency Net. Are there any stations with announcements that need to be made before general check-ins? Please check in with just your call sign now.
KC1IKA.
This is KC1UHI. Is there a net this morning?
KC1IKA, please go.
Yeah, thank you, Whiskey 1 Alpha Echo Zulu. Just a quick update. I've been in contact with Dana. He's the person that takes care of these repeaters. Unfortunately, he is away at work, so he can't deal with it right now. But he is aware, and we'll hopefully be getting it to it as soon as he returns home and fixes it again. So, and for Lou, there is a net, and we're just on the 440. KC1IKA back in the control.
This is KC1 CBC.
KC1IK, yeah, thank you for that information. I put it down here on the log. I believe we're going to have several interruptions because people can transmit on the 2-meter but are unable to receive. So we'll get doubling and all the other fun stuff. But we'll manage to get by. I really appreciate everybody's patience this morning. Again, thank you again. This is Whiskey 1 Alpha Echo Zulu Net Control. The net will now begin a general roll call. When checking in, net control is looking for the following information: your call sign using proper phonetics, your name, your location, your power source, any emergency group affiliation, and if you are on the 2-meter or the 440 machine. Please state if you have any traffic to handle or announcements to make after the net has checked in. Stations with or without traffic, first letter suffix Alpha through Delta. Please call now.
Nothing heard.
Nothing heard. Stations with or without traffic, first letter suffix Echo through Hotel. Please call now. Also nothing heard. I believe we'll be having a short roll call for this repeater. We'll try the next set group. Stations with or without traffic, first letter suffix India through Lima. Please call now.
Here is Kilo Charlie 1, India Kilo Alpha, Smitty in Southwick on the 440, and on battery power, affiliated with Western Mass Ares and Skywarn, requesting an in and out, please. Here is
Kilo Charlie 1, India Zulu Charlie. Mike from Agawam on the 440. Commercial power, Skywarn and Ares for Western Mass. Good morning, EC.
Here is Whiskey 1 India Kilo Whiskey, Ian in Southwick. Battery power on the 440 side. Ares for Western Mass, Racy's radio officer for the town of Southwick. No issues, no traffic. Good morning to all.
Annette wishes to recognize the following stations. Kilo Charlie 1, India, Kilo Alpha, Smitty from Southwick. Smitty, you may secure your station at 0854. Also, Kilo Charlie 1, India, Zulu Charlie, Mike from Ag 1, and Whiskey 1, India, Kilo Whiskey, Ian from Southwick. Good morning, gentlemen, and thank you for checking in. Stations with or without traffic. First letter suffix, Mike through Papa. Please call now.
Here is Kilo Bravo 1, November Echo Kilo, Chris in Northampton, Ares and Skyward for Western Mass, battery power.
NF10 Mobile.
Last station mobile, N1S. Can you give me your call sign again, please?
It's November Foxtrot 1 Oscar. November Foxtrot 1 Oscar Mobile.
Roger, I copy. November Foxtrot 1 Oscar Mobile. Could you give me your name, location, and that'd be good for me, please.
All right. Well, name is Barry, and I'm mobile on 202. Leaving Holyoke, heading into South Hadley, just crossing the Merrimack River. Connecticut River. Sorry about that.
Net control copies, Barry. Thank you much.
Break, this is KB1NEK. I am now seeing a signal from the 2-meter repeater. Over.
This is the W1 TOM repeater, CL127.3.
This is Whiskey 1 Alpha Echo Zulu. Net control, yes, I am acknowledging a 2-meter is now seems to be working. Hopefully those that I missed earlier, we catch at the end. Thank you much there, NB1NEK. The net wishes to recognize the following stations. Kilo Bravo 1, November, Echo, Kilo, Chris from Northampton, and November, Foxtrot 1 Oscar, Mobile, Barry on Route 202. Good morning, gentlemen, and thank you for checking in. Stations with or without traffic, first letter suffix, Quebec through uniform. Please call now.
This is Alpha 1 Uniform Echo. Gary and Southampton, battery power, no traffic on the 2-meter side. Miracle of miracles. Good morning, Easy. Good morning to the net.
Here is November 1 Sierra Papa Juliet, N1STJ. The name is Dennis, located in Enfield, Connecticut. Commercial power, no traffic. 2-meter late. Good morning to the net, and you had a perfect double.
Here is is Kilo Charlie 1, Uniform Hotel India, from Westfield. On the 2-meter side, commercial power, no traffic. Good morning, everybody.
Here is
Kilo Charlie 1, Tango, Quebec, November, Jim, Town of Brookfield, commercial power on the 440 link. Good morning, easy, more than that.
This is Whiskey 1, Alpha Echo Zulu, Night Control. I must have had 3 people calling in there. I was able to copy Alpha 1, Uniform, Echo, Gary from Southampton, and Whiskey Alpha 1, Sierra Juliet, Golf, Susan from East Longmeadow, and November 1, Sierra Papa Juliet, Dennis from Enfield, Kilo Charlie 1, Uniform, Hotel, India, Lou from Westfield, and Kilo Charlie 1, Tango, Quebec, November, Jim from Brookfield. Any other stations that I did not call out, please call again.
Looks like I got everybody. Got Susan, Gary, Dennis.
Nothing heard. The net wishes to recognize those following stations. Alpha 1, Uniform, Echo, Gary from Southampton. Whiskey Alpha 1, Sierra, Juliet, Golf, Susan from East Longmeadow. Happy Mother's Day, Susan. And November 1, Sierra, Papa, Juliet, Dennis from Enfield. Kilo Charlie 1, Uniform, Hotel, India, Lou from Westfield. And Kilo Charlie 1, Tango, Quebec, November, Jim from Brookfield. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for checking in.
A new station alert
Stations
has
with or
arrived.
without traffic. First letter suffix, Victor through Zulu. Please call now.
This is This is KC1 VWB, Kilo Charlie 1, Victor Whiskey Bravo, Mobile, Jerry, in Feeding Hill, on the 2-meter side. Good morning, everybody.
Well, we got a season in Feeding Hills today.
Here is November 1, Yankee, Foxtrot Golf, N1 YFG. Dave and Adams, commercial power, no traffic, and I got an S7 on 9-4 here in Adams. Back to you.
Comment on KC1 VWB, is that correct?
This is Whiskey 1, Alpha Echo Zulu, Net Control. First, I was able to copy Kilo Charlie 1, Victor, Whiskey Bravo, and November 1, Yankee, Foxtrot Golf. The first station calling in, you came in very weak and barely readable. Would you try one more time, please?
This is KC1 IWE, Tom and Smithfield. I am recognizing Kilo Bravo 1, X-Ray Golf, Owl, and East Longmeadow.
Roger, Net Control copies Kilo Bravo 1, X-Ray Golf. Thank you.
This is Kilo Bravo 1, Alpha Kilo Uniform, Gary in Greenfield, on commercial power. I'm with Western Mass Skywarn and DEC for Franklin and Hampshire counties. And just want to let everybody know if they were trying to check into the Mount Tom, the 2-meter side is back up again. KB1AKU.
Copy that, KC1A. Copy that, KP1AKU. If you want to hear on the commercial, if everybody here that hasn't heard of Gary, that was your call sign. Anyways.
Palmetto, Kilo Charlie 1, Victor Whiskey Bravo, Larry in Southwick, and November 1, Yankee Foxtrot Golf, Dave and Adams, as well as Kilo Bravo 1, Alpha, Kilo Uniform, Gary and Greenfield. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for checking in.
Comments KT1 again.
Suffix Alpha through Zulu, please call now.
Here is November 1, X-Ray Whiskey Sierra, N1 XWS. Name is Corey, located in Adams, Mass, running commercial power. I am DEC for Berkshire County, Ares, and Skywarn, with a late check-in.
This is Kilo 1, India. Name is Charlie, Southwick, 2-meter length, Western Mass, Ares, commercial power, no traffic, no announcements. Good morning, EZ. Good morning to the net. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers.
This is Kilo Charlie 1, Delta Mike Zulu. The name is Rich, located Southwick, Battery Power, on the 2-meter link. Good morning to the net.
The net wishes to recognize the following stations. November 1, X-Ray Whiskey Sierra, Corey and Adams. Kilo 1, India, Charlie and Southwick, and Kilo Charlie 1, Delta, Mike Zulu, Rick from Southwick. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for checking in.
God. No, it's Rich.
That control has one.
KT1 WRUW, I'll hold the public service announcement. This is fun for all. Please enjoy by becoming an MTARA member. Do have a comment on KT1 BWB. It's actually Jerry, not Wary. I just want to mention that but he's still mobile in Feeding Hills. But when he comes back home, he will still be mobile. He will be in Southwick that time. But yeah, Jerry and Feeding Hills.
Zulu or late official check-ins, please call now.
This is the W1TOM repeater, TL127.3.
This is Kilo Bravo 2 Uniform Zulu Yankee / Mobile, Brian in Springfield. Good morning, Easy. Good morning to all the net. Battery power. No traffic.
This is Whiskey Bravo 1, Echo Mike Echo, Dylan in East Hampton on battery power, no traffic, Skywarn for Western Mass on 2 meters. Good morning all around.
The net wishes to recognize the following stations. Kilo Bravo 2, Uniform Zulu Yankee, Brian Mobile in Springfield, and Whiskey Bravo 1, Echo Mike Echo, Dylan from East Hampton. Good morning, gentlemen, and thank you for checking in. Net Control has club and net announcements this morning. Starting off, club meetings are open to everyone. You don't have to be a member of the club or licensed ham. Everyone is encouraged to attend to meet new and old faces and enjoy the conversations. Support your local club. It's always a good time. Starting off with the Mount Tom Amateur Repeater Association meetings are the third Friday of the month at 7 o'clock local. The next meeting is Friday, May 16th. This Friday at the Castle of Knights at 1599 Memorial Drive, Chicopee. Please don't go to the main entrance, but to the second doorway on the right side of the main entrance. Look for the MTARA sign. This month's presentation, How Big a Battery Do I Need by Smitty, Kilo Charlie 1, India, Kilo Alpha. Meetings are in person, and the public is welcome to attend. For more information, go to the MTARA Facebook page.
This is KP1, KP2 UCY. I'm going to do the Hampton County Radio Association meetings. These are the first Friday of the month at 19 on the local. The next meeting is going to be on May 3rd, I believe. The meetings are in person and on Zoom, and the general public is welcome to attend. And for more information, go to the ACRA website. Ian? Yeah, so we'll go over 10 meter nets, Wednesdays, we don't. It's often minutes and the jungle will attend. We start off with the pineapple.
License privileges. It's an awesome opportunity that's available in the local area to become radioactive. They are all friendly nets, and all licensed amps are.
And I'm going to go to EV for the next
To
first
learn
one.
or to contribute, come on in and join the fun. Starting off on Monday nights is the HCRA 10 meter net at 1900 local time on a frequency of 28.375 megahertz with W1 JZR. Gary as net control.
This is KB1NEK with Northampton, and I'm going to be recognizing the Pioneer Valley 10 meter net at all night on the local on a frequency of 28.354 megahertz with Whiskey Alpha 1 uniforms as net control station. Jerry. There is also the Portal Aspect 113 10 meter net at 18 on local on the frequency of 28.413 megahertz. And for more information, go to Kilo 1 India Victor Whiskey Quebec Danny Mail. This is Carol on that page. Gary in Greenfield, go there. There's also the FTRC information it's at local, which frequency of 146.95 megahertz. And I'm gonna go to Dylan in East Hampton with the reference. This is Dylan in East Hampton. I have the free nets, the N1RX, the information net, and the swap net. These are all friendly nets with N1 for FTC. Name is Phil. And I'll put that in Chicory. And that's gonna be it for the net control. KC1 DBC. KBC1 DBC, this is Jack in Springfield. Are there any questions or comments for W1AEC, KB1 AAKU, W1IKW, KB1NEK, let's see, KC1BWB, and KB2UCY, and W1B1AME. Please call direct now.
After the swap net is the N1RLX Emergency Simplex net. Check-ins will begin on this W1T1 repeater. Once everyone has checked in, net control will then move the net to the simplex frequency of 146.550 megahertz, where he will call you up in the order you checked in to exchange signal reports. This is a great opportunity to test your radio equipment and antenna receptions with others on the net. And lastly, HCRA is pleased to announce Share the Knowledge on fox hunting on May 17th, next Saturday, from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. to facilitate multiple fox hunt in the spring, summer, and fall of 2025. This will be in person at the Holyoke Medical Center Auxiliary Conference Center at 575 Beach Street in Holyoke. This is an invitation to all radio operators, and everyone is invited to participate, no matter what your experience or club membership. For more information, please go to hcra.org page. Are there any further check-ins for this net before we close? Stations with or without traffic, first letter suffix Alpha through Zulu, please call now. Nothing heard. With that, this closes the Pioneer Valley 2-meter section of the Western Emergency Net on the Mount Town 146.940 megahertz repeater. A report on activities will be passed on to the net manager of the Western Mass Emergency Net. The Western Mass Emergency Net thanks the Mount Town Amateur Repeater Association for the use of this repeater. We will now secure this net. Thanks for checking in. At this station set by while this net was in progress. This is Whiskey 1 Alpha Zulu signing the W1 TON repeater. We now return as repeater.